Hello and welcome to a brand new edition of CJ Plus. This is the first of 2016 and we start this new year with our commitment and renewed vigor. We're taking this opportunity to get you the best of 2015. All of your reports that stood out in the year gone by.
Your issues, your concerns became our agenda.
This is Abhishek Nakashe. My name is Ella.
We highlighted your stories undiluted and in your voice.
I, Deepti Bhattacharya, have turned citizen journalist today.
Pollution से हमें बहुत सारी बीमारियां हो रही हैं, हमारा चेस्ट खराब हो गया है.
Therefore, if the chief is not appointed, there is a huge problem because it weakens the entire institution.
मैंने होली चाइल्ड में दिया था अपना बच्चा जिन्होंने मुझे लाश दी है उसकी.
This year, the Citizen Journalist Show, with a decade of reportage behind it, evolved into CJ Plus. This meant that our connection with you increased many folds. You were reaching out to us through Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and of course the engine driving it all remained our website, ibncj.com. Our dedicated digital team was reaching out to you, verifying your stories and making sure that the truth was out there, undiluted and uncensored. Let's show you all the web special stories that you sent to us in 2015.
The year 2015 saw the evolution of the Citizen Journalist Show.
We've added spunk.
We've added zeal.
CJ Plus arrived with its presence on all digital platforms, keeping its core objectives and integrity in place. It was reaching out to you on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Skype Hangouts, and of course, the engine driving it all remained ibncj.com. Our dedicated digital team vetting and authenticating your videos, pictures and stories, ensuring the ease of connect from you to us. Deepti Bhattacharya, a young professional irked by the garbage problem in her area of IP extension in the national capital, wrote on our Facebook page with pictures highlighting the issue.
This is of the garbage that is collected in her area.
Hi Deepti, I'm Akansha.
The CJ team here at the Delhi headquarters decided to take up the issue forward. And so an ordinary citizen with an intention to make a difference became a citizen journalist.
I, Deepti Bhattacharya, have turned citizen journalist today to raise the concerns of my area, like the unattended garbage, rather than just looking away or complaining.
As always, the CJ team took this issue up to the authorities and followed the story till a visible impact on ground.
मैं तो तुरंत ही आज हमारे उस वार्ड के जो एसआई है उसे बुला के तुरंत जहाँ भी कूड़ा आपने मुझे बताया है रिमूव करूँगी.
Civic concerns or public safety, citizens decided the agenda here. Another connect through social media was CJ Satpal Sharma, who tirelessly recorded how thousands of pedestrians risked their lives each day because of the lack of a railway crossing at Lakarpur in Delhi.
अक्सर यहाँ पर मालगाड़ियाँ भी खड़ी हो जाती हैं, जैसा कि हमने आपको वीडियो में दिखाया है. हमारी वीडियो के अंदर आप देखेंगे कि लोग किस तरह से उस फाटक के पे खड़ी मालगाड़ी के नीचे से निकलते हैं. हजारों विद्यार्थियों को, हजारों लोगों को उस मालगाड़ी के नीचे से क्रॉस करना पड़ता है और इस व्यस्तता के कारण और इस तरह की क्रॉसिंग के कारण लोग वहाँ पर अक्सर अपनी जान गंवा बैठते हैं.
Issues right in front of the authorities, yet ignored. To issues that remained brushed under the carpet, the citizen journalist took up all.
Pollution से हमें बहुत सारी बीमारियां हो रही हैं, हमारा चेस्ट खराब हो गया है.
People are suffering from a very serious health hazard which is arised by these cement factories.
Hi, this is Danish and I have turned to be a citizen journalist.
Citizen journalist Danish Mehraj from Kashmir shot this report of rising pollution levels due to unchecked emission of cement factories. Shot on his mobile phone, this report highlighted that this was the rising concern for thousands.
I have uploaded this whole story to the citizen journalist team on Facebook run by cnn-ibn.
From areas cut off from the TV cameras, be the northeast or far north, CJs picked up their cameras and sent us their reports.
Left side windshields and the front windscreen, so they started stone pelting. At which point really,
From Leh, citizen journalist Ashish exposed the alleged taxi mafia in the area.
100-strong mob pelting stones at you.
He showed how private vehicles were stone pelted and smashed with iron rods by Taxi Owners Association. He shared these videos and pictures of the attack on our Facebook page. The citizen journalist team did rigorous follow-ups on the stories and also got a reaction from the taxi unions and authorities.
टैक्सी यूनियन के खिलाफ एक चर्चा चल रहे हैं। मुझे लग रहा है ये एक कंस्पिरेसी है। पेंगोंग लेक में 40 साल में लद्दाख में से किसी ने टैक्सी नहीं चलाया है। वहाँ पे हमें वाइल्ड लाइफ का एक्ट लगता है। 500 मीटर दूर से हमारे गाड़ी कभी नहीं जाते हैं, तो गाड़ी वहाँ फेंकने लग गया है, स्टैंड दिखाने लग गया है। उन सब को अगर डिस्ट्रॉय करते जाए तो पेंगोंग लेक 2 साल में खत्म हो जाएगा।
We are taking care of tourists and we have placed instructions to the district administration over here in both Leh and Kargil, and they are on the job, and no such incidents will be allowed.
CJ Plus this year too remained at its core the citizen's voice, citizen's power and the citizen's tool.
Your stories have shown the true characteristics of a citizen journalist: courage, perseverance and a spirit to fight back. This year too, you took on slack authorities, exposed corruptions and fought for greater good even in the face of personal tragedies. And CJ Plus continued to give you that platform and add power to your voice.
All through the year, the Citizen Journalist Show brought to you stories of the common man fighting injustice, speaking out against callous authorities and demanding change.
मैंने होली चाइल्ड में दिया था अपना बच्चा, जिन्होंने मुझे लाश दी है उसकी।
I'm here to highlight the careless attitude of the civic and the government authorities.
मैं भी एक विक्टिम हूँ जिसने अपने 3 साल के बच्चे को इस रोड पे बने हुए गड्ढे की वजह से खोया।
Armed with a CJ mic, brave CJs like Manoj Vadhva fighting their personal battles came on the show for a larger good. A father's loss now became his reason to fight for change.
मेरा नाम मनोज वाधवा है। नेशनल हाईवे 2 पर बने हुए गड्ढों की वजह से कई लोगों ने अपने प्यारे बच्चों को, अपने कई नज़दीकियों को खो दिया है और उनमें से मैं भी एक विक्टिम हूँ जिसने अपने 3 साल के बच्चे को इस रोड पे बने हुए गड्ढे की वजह से खोया। फरीदाबाद कमिश्नर से मिलकर मुझे बहुत ही निराशा हुई, क्योंकि उनका ये कहना कि इस मामले में NHAI जिम्मेदार नहीं है, इससे उनकी हिम्मत बहुत बढ़ेगी। मैं हरियाणा के सीएम श्री मनोहर लाल खट्टर और देश के प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी से अपील करना चाहता हूं कि जिस रोड पे बने हुए गड्ढे की वजह से मेरे बच्चे की जान गई है, उसके लिए जो भी एजेंसीज रिस्पॉन्सिबल हैं उनके खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई के आदेश दिए जाएं और उनको क्रिमिनल नेग्लिजेंसी में बुक किया जाए।
Taking Manoj's battle forward and demanding answers from the negligent authorities was another CJ.
I'm here to highlight the careless attitude of the civic and the government authorities, whose careless attitude has made us to lose my brother-in-law in this very park. When he got entangled in this park and he started shouting for his life, the neighbors called for the PCR. PCR came and they were totally unequipped with anything they had, and they were asking for help from my father-in-law and mother-in-law, and they're saying that we don't have any stick or anything to remove the dead body from the wire.
Not willing to let his brother-in-law's death go in vain, Rohit too used the CJ platform to raise his voice and demand justice.
बच्चा उस पार्क में घूमता है, अगर इस तरीके की निग्लेजेंस अथॉरिटी की तरफ से होगी कि नेकेड वायर्स पड़े हैं तो कहाँ सिक्योरिटी रहेगी?
The pole had the rusted box with an MCV. If that would have been working, my brother would have been saved.
After this incident, I just want to know that why didn't the authorities paid any heed to the complaints made by the RWA and the residents of the society about the naked wires in this park.
Echoing similar sentiments and determined to take the fight forward, CJ Indrajit highlighted how the lack of infrastructure at a hospital cost him his wife's life.
मैं चाहता हूं कि आचार्य श्री भिक्षु गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल का लाइसेंस कैंसिल हो जाए और जो डॉक्टर मेरी वाइफ के ट्रीटमेंट में इन्वॉल्व थे, जिनकी नेग्लिजेंस है, उनका भी लाइसेंस कैंसिल होना चाहिए और उनके खिलाफ कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए।
4 साल पहले मेरी भी बेटी की डेंगू की वजह से डेथ हो चुका है, जो कि डॉक्टरों के लापरवाही की वजह से मेरी घर उजड़ चुका है।
Standing by you in your fights and giving the ordinary man a voice, the CJ Plus show empowered you to speak out and fight back.
पिछले 1 साल से कंज्यूमर कोर्ट में मैं धक्का खा रहा हूं, जो कि हर एक बार एक नया डेट पड़ जाता है। न्याय की लड़ाई इतना मुश्किल क्यों है?
वो बहुत स्वीट था, बहुत ही ज़्यादा इमोशनल और जॉली था। उसको बस ये था कि अगर मैं उदास भी हूँ तो एक मम्मा स्माइल और अपने आप डांस करने लगता था। ऐसा बच्चा नहीं हो सकता।
From one heart-wrenching story to another, CJ Plus highlighted complex issues of the everyday.
मैंने होली चाइल्ड में दिया था अपना बच्चा, जिन्होंने मुझे लाश दी है उसकी।
वैन की वजह से डर गया था, हमेशा मेरे को गेट कीपर कहते हैं। वैन की वजह से करा था ये सब।
बच्चा अगर पुअर फैमिली से है तो क्या उस पर ध्यान नहीं दिया जाएगा, या सब लोग उसे मिलके इतना ज़्यादा मेंटली टॉर्चर करें कि वो आत्महत्या करने की कोशिश करे? क्या ये ठीक है?
Breaking formats, the all-new CJ Plus added more muscle and vigor to your stories. The CJ team also travelled to the far-flung areas of Uttarakhand, unearthing the corruption and lack of will in building a bridge crucial to the region and the people.
कोई आदमी अगर बीमार होता है तो उसके लिए कोई सुविधा नहीं यहाँ पर, या तो डंडी से जाओ या तो वो खतरों से जाओ, कंधों पे जाओ।
टिहरी डैम, it has secluded this place in such a way that nobody wants to come here.
सुबह से शाम हो जाती है, अगर टिहरी जाना पड़ता है तो कहीं से रास्ता ही नहीं है। बोट का संचालन भी बिल्कुल बंद है। बोर्ड चारों तरफ सरकार ने लगाए हुए हैं, मगर इस पे कोई कार्रवाई चलती नहीं है।
कोई टीचर ही नहीं आ रहा, पढ़ाई लिखाई क्या करना। स्कूल तो दिखा खोल रखा है इंटर तक, पर टीचर ही नहीं है। हमारे बच्चे भी अनपढ़ रहे, कहाँ से पढ़ाई करेंगे?
आज 10 साल के बाद भी इस ब्रिज के ऊपर सिर्फ 2 टावर खड़े हुए, इसके अलावा इस ब्रिज में कोई काम हुआ नहीं है।
The invisible bridge of Dobra Chanti, for which crores have been sanctioned years ago, the CJ team took this issue from one authority to the other.
Don't you think a lot of public money has been wasted?
No. Taking our cameras even to the Chief Minister's office, raising the one crucial question, where have the 130 crore rupees gone?
Today we have appointed the consultant. Now Dobra Chanti pool will be a reality. Will be a reality in actual terms. Then whole this issue is being cooked up. Wow, fine.
Be it the discrimination at school, negligent authorities, or fight for justice, the CJ Plus show has been your voice for change.
In the new year 2016, CJ Plus will continue to be a reflection of your stories, your ideas. With that, slipping into a very short break, but stay tuned, lots more on the other side. Here on CJ Plus, no issue is too small, none too big. The hassles of the everyday to a particular challenge that you may have faced. We've taken up your issues and made them our agenda, demanding for change. We've done rigorous follow-ups, we've taken it up with the authorities, and we've made sure that your issue doesn't remain just your issue anymore.
Your issues, your concerns became our agenda.
This is Abhishek Nakashe. My name is Ella.
We highlighted your stories undiluted and in your voice. Sparked off with your stand, these issues resonated with citizens from across the country. No fluff and to the point. These are issues that really matter.
Hi, this is Abhishek Nakashe. I have become citizen journalist today to cover an important issue of service charges levied by these restaurants.
Citizen journalist Abhishek Akashe's simple question, why pay extra on CJ Plus, started a cascade reaction.
Why pay extra? That's the cnn-ibn CJ Plus campaign that we're taking up.
This CJ Plus campaign went viral online, with thousands of you tweeting us pictures of bills where you were charged extra in the name of service charge.
Also the issue of if you're not happy with the service, will you still be paying that 10% service charge? Chances are, yes, you don't have any say because it is being mandatorily put on your bill.
I'll take you to the place. Citizens from across the country raised the questions on why they've been overcharged in restaurants, multiplexes, flights and hotel stays.
I am holding in-flight menu of one of the low-cost carriers in my hand, which is indicating prices of mineral water, which is 40 rupees. Outside it is 20 rupees. Aerated soft drinks, Coca-Cola, Diet Cola or Fanta, 60 rupees. Outside again it is can of 30 rupees. So this clearly shows that the service charges has been included in the printed price, which itself is illegal.
CJ Plus helped you decipher your bill.
Let's decode all the charges in this bill. There's of course the service tax, and the government says that it should be 14% of the 40% of your bill, which comes to 5.6% of the total bill. There is VAT of course on beverages and food, and then there is the service charge. Now this is the contentious portion of the bill. This service charge is not going to the government, but this 10% goes to the restaurant.
The campaign asked you to demand your rights.
In case you are unreasonably charged or overcharged next time, do remember to raise your voice, because you must.
The campaign got many citizens speaking about it, and in fact even the Indian Revenue Service took cognizance of our report, appreciating the campaign. CJ Plus broke format to focus on one empowering tool for you, the citizen, the Right to Information Act. We questioned the 10-month delay in appointing a Chief Information Commissioner.
All administrative and financial powers lie with the chief, and the powers to allocate work amongst all commissioners also lies with the chief. Therefore, if the chief is not appointed, there is a huge problem because it weakens the entire institution.
Citizens spoke out on how their applications have not been answered.
I have turned citizen journalist to highlight how the Central Information Commission has not replied to my RTI queries for long.
CJ Madhusmita from Guwahati picked up the CJ Plus mic and demanded answers.
The High Court issued order in my favor saying we read out is not satisfactory answer and directed UPSC to reply within a month without any delay. Now it's been 6 months, no reply from UPSC.
We took forward the cnn-ibn Clean Up India initiatives and focused on one of its aspects. Hashtag Toilets for All.
कितने टाइम से दरवाजा नहीं है टॉयलेट में?
पुल के नीचे लैट्रिन जाते के 11 बज रहे हो के 12 बज रहे हो, हमें कोई लैट्रिन का साधन भी नहीं है.
CJ reports from across the country indicated that toilets did indeed define development.
हमके भी शौचालय चाहिए. हाँ. सवेरे उठीला देरी हो जाला था. हाँ. कहीं जगह ना मिले. कैसे हम कहाँ जाए कुछ समझ ना आवत.
A 13-year-old visually challenged CJ from Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh spoke about how she's afraid to defecate in the open as she fears being assaulted.
मैं आज सीजे बनी हूँ ये बताने के लिए कि सरकारी लैट्रिनों का क्या बुरा हाल है.
A shame for the national capital, Rakesh Rani exposed the condition of the community toilets that are in her basti.
मन नहीं करता, बहुत गंदगी है, हर जगह जगह गड्ढे हैं, बच्चों को डर लगता है कि गिर ना जाए किसी चीज में. पानी भर जाता है, लैट्रिन में जाते हैं तो इतना पानी भरा रहता है.
मन भी नहीं करता, लैट्रिन बहुत ज़्यादा गंदी रहती है, स्मेल भी बहुत आती है और कीड़े चलते रहते हैं.
IBNCJ.com was flooded with your stories of being cheated by your builder. The show took up the Builder Buyer campaign and stood by you in your fight for your dream home.
3 साल तक बिल्डिंग खड़ी होती रही, ना बैंक ने देखा, ना कोर्ट ने देखा, ना अथॉरिटी ने देखा. अगर इलीगल लैंड पे मकान बन रहे थे इसका मतलब अथॉरिटी इलीगल है.
This is an hand in glove nexus between the government as well as the builder lobby.
सारी मिली भगत चल रही है सबकी, जिसमें कौन मारा जा रहा है? हम बायर्स, हमारी फैमिलीज, हमारे पेरेंट्स, हमारे बच्चे जो कि वेट कर रहे हैं कब ये घर हमको मिलेगा.
Interesting sights and sounds of your city, rules being flouted or issues that you wanted to raise. This year we saw citizens pick up their mobile cameras and click, shoot and upload to IBNCJ.com. Yes, our website was flooded with videos and pictures that you sent us. Let's show you the best of 2015.
When you witnessed a problem, an issue that concerned you, you chose not to look away and instead picked up your camera and spoke out. Here is a compilation of the best of videos and pictures we received this year from across the country. Sanitation was a prime focus through the year, and we received your entries in bulk. Even as Delhi's pollution level raises concerns, CJ Ashish sent us this video from New Delhi's Vikaspuri. He says that burning of garbage produces toxic gas that cloud over the area, and despite several complaints, no action has been taken so far. CJ Joy M from Meghalaya captures the sad irony in this picture. Garbage dumped right under the signboard which says garbage dumping prohibited. Through the year, we constantly received videos and pictures on how corruption in your area bothered you. This picture of a broken bus seat in Mumbai has been sent to us by citizen journalist Trevor Furtado. The question he asks is, why is the taxpayers' money spent on such substandard and low-grade material? CJ Bijay Kumar sent us these pictures of chaos in a prepaid taxi counter at the New Delhi railway station. Despite police presence, this place seems unsafe for women. CJ Anjan Kumar from Bhubaneswar sent us this picture of 3 officers in uniform on one bike, and not even one of them was wearing a helmet. This video of police personnel in Jaipur breaking rules, riding without helmets, is sent to us by CJ Ashish Bothra. When confronted, this is what they had to say.
क्यों सिर्फ नियम पुलिस वाला है ना, इसको नियम सिखा रहा है इस बात का। ये हम ताक रहे हैं, जो हेलमेट लगा रहे हैं वो लगा रहे हैं, झगड़ हो रहे हैं, मारने के लिए आ रहे हैं।
That's all that we could pack in on this special edition of CJ Plus. Remember, this is the show where your voice, your stories matter the most. Together, let's make this year another year of citizen power, citizen collective. You can set the agenda for 2016. Write to us on ibncj.com. You can also connect with the team on Facebook and Twitter. From the entire team then, a very happy new year and thanks for watching. That's all that we could pack in on this very special edition of CJ Plus. We will look forward to your feedback. Send them to us on ibncj.com. Facebook and Twitter are also ways to reach us. That's it then. We're wrapping this edition. Goodbye and take care.